Sad intro? Huh? Does that mean that Ola is sad? Oh, drums! Jungle drums! Is he in the jungle? No. It's still metal, baby, I promise. Yes! What's up, everyone, and welcome to Sunday with Ola 179. What? Holy shit, 179 Sunday with Ola so far, man. Will I ever run out of shitty riffs to play? No. It actually feels like I haven't done this in a while because, you know, since I was on vacation before, I haven't recorded Sunday with Ola in like 2 weeks. So it feels like I haven't been here in a while, but it feels good. Feels really, really good. So, yeah. What? Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this new piece of merch right there. It says chug. You know, that thing that you do on the guitar. You can buy that piece of merch from olanglishop.com. Thank you so much. Also, we have cups and shit. Chug life, baby. Anyways, I'm fully energized after a sweet, sweet vacation with my kids. I'm ready to head into the news. LINE6! Holy shit, what are you doing? Check it out! LINE6 are releasing Pod Express. What the I just got the email from LINE6 saying that they're releasing a Pod Express. It's a small pod in a small pedal. Hell yeah. Dude, I really like where we're going with this, you know. Just this past Wednesday, I released a video of the Boss IR2, which is, you know, almost like this a little bit without the effects, but you have the amplifiers and you have the impulse responses. I like seeing the small format type of modelers out there. And look at this, and oh, it's spinning. It's so funny, it's spinning. It's a GIF or a GIF. Anyways, I'm just taking a first... What? Vad fan händer nu då? Är du dum I huvudet eller? Alright, so apparently the battery ran out. So only a couple of cameras now, okay? So I see 5 different knobs right here. You have distortion, mod, amp, delay, and reverb. And, you know, just like on the initial and first pod, there's a second function for these buttons as well, which I guess you press something. Oh, there it is. There's an alt button right there. You hold that, and then these become the gain, the mid, the channel volume, bass, and treble. Well done. I just imagine that this is basically like the new Pod HD into a small little format pedal. And there's also one for bass, but let's just not give a shit about that. Take them anywhere. The ultra portable Pod Express guitar and Pod Express amps, effects processor enable guitars to Hello. Includes 7 amps, 7 cabs, 17 effects including a looper, and both units may be powered by 3 AA batteries included, or an optional 9-volt power supply. Holy shit. Additional features include stereo outputs, tap tempo, tuner, noise gate, headphone output, and a USB-C audio interface with reamping capability. So it's also an audio interface. Holy shit, man. Add an optional expression pedal for volume control or up to 2 foot switch to select presets and turn on effect. Dude, what? I'm gonna be completely honest, the bigger like Helix stuff that Pod has released, maybe not the best sounding modeler right now, but LINE6 has really been good with what type of products they're releasing. I mean, they have the flagship, the Helix. A lot of people use the Helix, while other people may use the Fractal stuff or Kempers or quad-core XS. I've always preferred the others towards the Helix and the Pod sounds. That's just a personal preference. Nonetheless, I just really like the products that Line6 released. I mean, look at this right here. It's just so smart, so great. I can definitely see myself using something like this. Obviously, I need to hear how it sounds before I can, decide if it's good or not. But it's just like, man. All right, let's listen.
Pod Express is an ultra-portable amp and effects processor that's easy to use while delivering sounds derived from the Helix family of products.
Okay, so it's Helix.
Use the onboard foot switches to engage Pod
That
Express
guy is using a teleprompter. I saw in his eye. He was like...
You can also sync time-based effects with the tap tempo or activate the onboard
That's okay.
tuner. Power Pod Express with the included 3 AA batteries or a 9-volt
Oh,
DC
you know
power
what?
supply sold separately. Connect to an external
That looks
amp,
very
mixer,
much like
or
plastic
additional
right
pedals
there.
using the stereo
And,
and when it's time for
plastic
recording, plug in headphones
doesn't really make a good foundation for a pedal that you're stomping on. But with that said, you're cutting down a lot of the weight of a pedal. So if you're using plastic, for instance, this is going to be a lightweight pedal. And personally, I much more prefer having a lightweight pedal than a metal casing that's something that's heavier. For every pedal that you put on a pedal board, the heavier the pedal board gets. And the sum of all could be something that you might not be able to check in on a flight, for instance. So those are the lines I'm thinking about as a touring guitar player, okay? I think this is an incredible smart move from Line6, and with good timing as well, now that we have the Boss IR2 and, the Kemper Profiler player that's also really small. Dude, the future is very bright for modeling guitar. Hello. Oh, there it is. 4 to 5 weeks. It's like $200, probably. It's not a bad price, just saying. Pulling out my credit card, hello. I'm pulling out my credit card, hello. Shoot, Fred. I'm paying my bills with my credit card. I'm paying the bills with my credit card. Show my face. Sign off with your face. Hell yeah. The purchase is done. I bought that fucking pedal right there. Awesome! So you get to see me try it out and give my honest opinion about this pedal. Let's head on. Jane. Hello, Jane. Jay Weinberg, formerly of Slipknot, has now joined Suicidal Tendencies because Grayson Recruitment quit to join Sepultura. Okay, it's coming full circle now. So that means that Eloy Casagrande has to join Slipknot, so the triangle is complete. Weinberg replaces the short-lived Grayson Necroman, who recently quit the band to join Sepultura. Weinberg is also a pretty logical choice for Suicidal Tendencies, as he's recently been playing with Infectious Groove, whose lineup is heavy on Suicidal Tendencies members. So very close to home for Jay. Having toured and played shows together all over the world, I've been so fortunate to become friends with my musical heroes who have been a part of this band's incredible history. It's an absolute honor and a privilege to play with Suicidal Tendencies, and I can't wait to start this incredible, exciting new chapter in just 1 week. See you all in the pit. Suicidal Tendencies are fucking sick as hell. Man, so good for him, and good to see that he's back on the drums, because I think he went through a surgery or something like that. He's been recovering, but that to me looks like he has 4 arms sitting by a drum kit right there. So maybe that's how he's solving the leg issues. If he was doing a knee surgery or whatever it was, he just had 4 arms instead. Good news for Suicidal Tendencies. Ex-Die Art is murder. CJ McMahon is now a real estate agent. Okay, look at him go right there. That's, he wears a suit now. The real estate business, that's good business right there. So I completely understand why he goes in and wants to be a real estate agent. There's tons and tons of money in this, business. A new, fresh start. It took a lot for me to cut my hair after having long hair for 15 years. You can be the guy that has long hair in the real estate business. Why did he need to cut his hair? Come on, man. It's just hair. People will see past this. I have a new path and future in real estate, and I want to hit the ground running. I've created a new Instagram for my new career. Okay, let's check it out. CD McMahon, real estate for the people who would like to see my future. He already has 4,700 followers, so that's good. Here's a suit. Check this out. This is what it's gonna work in. The future is looking very, very bright. Good for CJ McMahon to venture into something else other than music. I mean, music nowadays, it's not the most well secured business, and it's not in the absolute best state right now. Real estate. Free real estate. And speaking about real estate, also, why does this picture look so crooked of Nuno Bettencourt right there? You know what it is? It's probably from a band picture that was taken with a wide angle and he was at the side. But if you take out and crop his face, it looks completely skewed. It's just staying on the topic of real estate. Extremes, Nuno Bettencourt sells Los Angeles home for $3.75 million. Holy shit. I don't care about the text. I just want to see how rock stars live. Because, you know, I checked out Tommy Lee's house. It was great. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, you can see the Hollywood sign from it? Holy shit. Isn't that living the American dream right there? Dude, look at that. In photos. Okay. That's the same picture. Can we go like this? Full screen? Oh my God. Hey. Oh my God. Hey. What is this? An office space? Okay. I like the desk, man. I like that style. Black desk. The living room? Okay. A striking living room fireplace. It's okay, I guess. Nay, the kitchen. Oh, that looks great. That looks very Swedish, actually. Like IKEA style. Look at that view. That is definitely $3.75 million of a view right there. But I want to see where the love is happening. Here we go. Look at that. That's where Nuno Bettencourt shares the pleasure with his partner. And his partner in crime, I would say. Primary bath. Okay, that's... Ooh. Sauna. Great. I love a sauna. Dude, look at that view. Incredible. What a fucking house, man. Nuno Bettencourt. Holy shit, man. All those extreme money from, More Than Words. I would imagine that More Than Words probably paid more than enough for this villa back in the day for Nuno Bettencourt. Real estate, man. Holy shit. Get into real estate, I guess. And that, my friends, was the news. So I'm currently in Spain on vacation with my family. A little adventure with Ola. I'm not going to film that much. Mostly spending time with my family and kids. So today's Dia de la Andalucia, which means that everything is closed. So we're just walking around, trying to find somewhere to eat. All right, I just recorded the new segment for the upcoming Sunday with Ola here on this balcony, just to, for the Sunday with Ola. It's hot as hell in here in Spain, so I'm gonna sit down and work on that segment right now, so there will be a Sunday with Ola when I get back. Look at this view, by the way. So, it's funny, because if you look at that other side, you see those things on the roof right there? Doesn't that look like amplifier heads on stacks? I think so. Anyways. Here's my dad's guitar, by the way. Look at that. Gibson Les Paul. Let's go. This is the Boss Katana 50 I purchased for him here locally as well. So, over here. Look at this. A small Fender telly right there. It's absolutely beautiful here, but just us at home. I need to go out and walk first thing in the morning, but I wouldn't mind if it was looking like this all the time. You know, beach and the ocean, early morning walk on the beach. One day, maybe I'll move here, who knows. Comment of the day, where you guys fuck. I was presenting this as something that has been happening forever and ever, but no, comment of the day hasn't really been a thing, but I'm trying to get back into it. Basically, it's, you know, when I had the FAQ, I would take comments and answer them. This is not the same, but almost the same, where I take a comment and I make my comment on a comment. Comment on a comment. basically. Anyways, I got this little comment on last week's Sunday with Ola in regards of Zakk Wylde potentially writing for Pantera, and then Zakk did say, no, I'm not going to write for Pantera. Anyways, Rock3882 is saying, I've been listening to Pantera every day since 2000s. I know, I caught on late, but still my favorite band ever. I've also been listening to Black Label Society every day since Dime passed. I will listen to a new Pantera album, and please call it Pantera. It would be like a dream coming true for me at least. So basically he's wishing that Pantera would release a new album using Zakk Wylde and using Charlie Benante. And I understand as a new fan that you're hoping for new music, but you also have to understand that the two main components of Pantera is long gone. The music is not going to be the same. It will basically be Phil Anselmo and Rex and Zakk Wylde and Charlie Benante, which is something completely different in my opinion. That doesn't mean it could be a bad thing if they would record something. I'm just saying a potential new Pantera album would never satisfy the expectations of the real fans. It doesn't matter how it sounds. It doesn't matter who's playing if it's not with Dimebag and Vinnie Paul. Someone gave a really good solution to this, saying that, you know, this rendition of Pantera with Zakk and Charlie and Phil and Rex should name themselves an album. Like, you know, name themselves Cowboys from Hell. Release an album under that name, or like Far Beyond Driven. Just like, you know, Black Sabbath did with Heaven and Hell, basically. So I thought that was a great idea. Just do that. Just do the band Vulgar Display of Power or something and release something under that. That, you know, removes the expectations of it being a Pantera album, but can be something new and amazing, you know? So just a little comment to this guy. I completely understand where you're coming from, though, with this comment, and I respect it, but there you go. That's my comment on your comment. If you want to have a comment being commented on, put a good comment in the comment section. All right, so during my live stream this past Friday, where I was checking out the Meshuggah from Bloodstock show that's available on YouTube, amazing, by the way, but I got a question in the chat in regards of the Pantera solo Floods. There was a guy who was wondering how to get those pinch harmonics happening in the solo, because there's a lot of pinch harmonics during that solo and it's a lot of notes to play. So I figured I would just showcase a little bit by bringing my guitar. Lucky for me, I have a Dimebag related guitar right here. Where's the cape? There's a lot more to this solo that meets the eye, that's for sure. It's definitely one of my favorite Dimebag solos, and I made several covers of this solo, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna try and remember most of it. So the main component of the guitar solo, as well as the outro, are these 9 chords, right? Right? So the way to pick those, Dimebag plays these. See, a lot of pinch harmonic. In short, for making a pinch harmonic, that's a whole other video on itself. But a quick way of making a pinch harmonic is just to pick the string, and with a little bit of fingernail or a little bit of flesh of your finger. So it's almost like I'm having the string in between. You can see on my nail there, actually. Look at that nail. That's a pinch harmonic nail right there. So I'm using my fingernail for this to create this overtone. And it's a lot easier the thinner the strings you have. If you have thick strings, it's getting harder. Unless your name is Zakk Wylde. So, you know, that's something to practice on. Start out by practicing that, okay? But then to be able to pull this off in all these 9 chords. The trick to make all those pinch harmonics work is to use down picking all time. What's the rest again? Oh, something like that. Okay, that's not so easy. It's a little tricky, that one. These strings are too thick for a standard E. Okay. So there you go. I mean, I'm not going to embarrass myself any more than that. How to do the pinch harmonics on that intro of the Flood solo right there. Enough, Ola. Enough. All right, my friends, that was it for Sunday with Ola 179 right there. Also, right now, there's a Chug Week happening over at solarguitars.com. If you purchase a Chug pedal right now, you will also get a pack of these Chug dampeners. They come in a 4-pack, as well as these solar rubber strap locks right there. I have these on my guitars. You put them over the strap pin. Take a look at this, like this. Over the strap pin, and you keep the strap underneath, and it just keeps the strap on there. It's basically almost impossible to pull it off unless you really give like really solid force to it. So actually you don't have to install like strap locks on your guitar. You can just get these instead in between your strap and your strap pin, and it's basically secured. So if you buy a Chug pedal, you get a pack, a 4-pack of these Chug dampeners, and a 4-pack of these solar locking rubber pads. And if you're lucky enough, you might have a small penis. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to support what we're doing here at Officina Ola Englund, you can buy merch. The Chug t-shirt right here, it's a famous video game brand, almost a little bit. Chug. Also, the new Feared single. Go and listen to it. Also, there's a bunch of singles available still, and hoodies and different deluxe editions and whatnot over at fearband.com. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.